There's somebody in there. I was going to say, holy shit, they should.
Oh, did it start? Okay, yeah. Hi, people.
Backward middle finger.
Anybody's in here yet?
No, I don't think so. You somebody would have said hello already.
Okay, yeah, I think so.
I think it's gonna be in front of her. Be like, please show my thing, make me a mod.
Probably. TLBR says hello. Hi, TLBR.
First in TLVR. TLVR, way to go, brother. First in. Pin. We got to move. Micah, hit the like button. Now you're too slow typing, Micah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button or I'll smack you out the teeth. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. A second. Right. He's like, I am the second. I am the second. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, Micah. Teal, I hope you thank you for the like button, Teal. Both of you guys, appreciate it. Let me shut this door real quick. We're loud.
Yeah.
Let me shut this like button too.
You got a good idea.
Iced tea, light off, that light off. Tell me I look funny. Tell me you're stupid. No, you're not stupid. You're just kidding.
That was new.
Listen to me. So how you doing, Micah? So Micah, tomorrow what time we'll get together? Thank you. Tomorrow what time we'll get together for the interview? We can do 10 minutes, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, I just want to know what time. So and where what time is it currently? What time is it here now?
8:50.
So it's 8:50. It's 9 p.m. currently here. What time is it where you are, Micah? Mika. Ika. Because if we're not in the same time zone, we got to figure it out. Let's figure that out right quick. Yup. You know. 7. Okay, so it's 2 hours different. Where are you? Are you in Texas?
Texas is only an hour.
Is it?
All of it? Well, my friend who just passed away lived in
Texas
Dallas
is the
area.
largest state.
It is a large state.
I think it's got two time zones. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
you're right,
I'm not
I
sure.
think.
It might be. It might not be. It might be from the edge of Texas over is the last 3 hours until Texas might be 2. You might be right.
Yeah.
17 people. Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Cool.
Hello, rules. One.
Hey, Ruiz.
One.
How about
Oh, I said
you?
rolls. I thought it was RULZ.
No, it's Ruiz.
Rules. Ruiz. Ruiz rules. I got a crack in my screen right down here, so it's like I thought it was the line. I thought it was a line of the screen going to the L. I'm making it. Let me go to all also. All jam filter all messages. Man, there we go. There we go. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. We'll talk about it on Discord. On the Discord after this showing here. After this show, and all right, who else is left in the freaking chat? See, Tommy looks like TPMNY. Who's the girl in the relationship? You both look like bitches. This is my bitch ass bitch. This is my cousin Kat.
Nobody said that in the comments.
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Tommy.
It's not updating?
Tommy. Yeah.
Oh, why would I say that?
So it probably got deleted. So you have to go.
Must
You have to go. It's your damn.
Mm-hmm.
You have to it's considered spam, so it took out thing with cuss words.
Okay.
Say it with 2 R's. Ruiz. Tommy Holmes. You know who Tommy Holmes is?
No.
Go to top messages here, click that, then go to all.
Yeah.
Or live. It's most likely 10 like.
It's
It's most likely 10 like. One of my birds died because of the female name Birdzilla. Oh, that sucks. I'm at the golden chicken. All right, bro, yeah. Well, wait till the live's over, man. It's in my laptop's in another room. We're in a different room in the house. Before the I. Ruiz. Did you see what he said?
Before the I, yeah.
No, Tommy.
Oh, yeah, I saw. That's why I was laughing.
Right. Okay, gotcha. So you saw like the spike that went to 20, right? That doesn't happen on the laptop. It goes to 4 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, this is better.
Dude, I don't know. An hour maybe. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you a DM on the Discord when it's done. You don't have to. Yeah. Before the and you trying to call me Ruiz. Ruiz. Say it Ru, then is Ruiz. 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 Ruiz.
Oh, I was going to pronounce Ruiz. Okay.
He's correcting us though. Theodore. Hey there, I'm just a random guy. This is stream about. So Theodore. So Theodore is probably 10 late. See what I said? I'm new here.
Yes.
Yeah. Always that.
Sure do.
Hello. Oh dang! I forgot how to say it. Ruiz. Riaz.
I don't know what Nicholas is talking about.
He killed his bird died today. Yeah. Hey Theodore, guys, I'm just random guy Theodore,
Well,
10 light. How are you, 10 light? I'm a Theodore. Yeah.
That really sucks.
Let me see. Ruiz. Now that's an LZ. He's saying rules. A capital I. Ruiz. Theodore. Tommy Hones, Jack and Bones. Unk hit the lottery. Big Dog just said Unk hit the lottery. I guess he's on the
On Discord, because I don't see it here.
Yeah. Theodore. What's up, y'all? So he saw, I don't know if you saw the pictures, you didn't see the Discord of me and the Corvette, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
No, I gotta start checking them more often.
Yeah, I sent you a bunch of stuff there. You've never
responded.
once.
Yeah, all right. I'll look.
Oh, do you even have the app now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep getting notifications.
Yeah.
I think if I
when can I do that? Yeah. So Nicholas, it's going to be a while. It may not be this week, my friend. We're not doing any more moderators this week at all. We got way too many, and we got to figure out who's got to go. So we're not adding any more until we get rid of the people that are no good for us.
Hey, Andy.
Micah wants to be a mod. Yeah, Micah. Everybody does. Everybody wants to be a moderator. Well, we'll see what happens this week with our streams and whatnot, Michael, and what we can do to get your streams going pretty good. I don't know how your streams go yet, but yeah, we can work something out next week. This week we'll do our interview and whatnot. We'll see what happens next week, and if we need to trade moderatorship, we'll do that next week. I just want some fried chicken. ND Beats is a freaking jerk. ND Beats is a jerk. Oh, so ND. I was look at all the blood coming down my leg.
Oh, what the hell? How did that happen?
I got shot in the leg. Freaking! I was out in the ghetto and people were shooting at me, and then I thought
really though, how did it happen?
I just scratched the scab off. I guess
that was just a lot of blood.
It's a lot of blood. I'm surprised, right?
Yeah.
I felt something in the channel. I had my period. I had my exclamation point. Dang, that's a lot of blood all up in my shoe.
You know how to ask what for a VPN, Ruiz? What do you mean? What? Oh, ND raising your hand. Yeah, ask your question.
Right.
ND. All APK. I don't know what that's about either.
APK away from keyboard. AFK. APK.
Oh, that's not away from the keyboard.
Oh no, that's APK.
Yeah.
Oh, APK. I don't know what APK means. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I'm keeping up with all these acronyms that the kids are using.
Acronyms. It's like I don't know how to ask in VPN. Mods. Oh right, yeah. We're not giving out any moderators this week. No mods this week because we got to cut some old heads that have been rude and messed up. So we're gonna go through this week and delete. We're gonna thin out the mix. Trim the fat.
Weed people out.
Weed out of my armpit. These are muscles.
Okay, ND says I'm just holding my hand up so that
ND, I'm just
calling the jerk out.
That's me.
Well, you know he didn't mean it.
I totally meant it. I meant it 100%. Just don't listen to her. I totally meant it 100%. Just in case, how's everybody doing? That was my Hennessy. You and me and a bottle of C. That's pretty cool. You and me and a bottle of C.
What's C though?
But Hennessy.
Oh, C.
I just
like
made it
not
up
the
and I
letter
thought it was
C,
kind of
okay.
funny. Right, well, yeah, me
Oh,
bother.
so like if you would
Right.
write that, you'd have to say like apostrophe, like
Right, like,
S-C-Y,
right,
and then people
yeah.
just have to figure out Tennessee.
Right, like what I would bring up the drink earlier in the song earlier in the verse,
Oh yeah.
and then be like, I got some Hennessy at the bar. We got home, it wasn't very far, and it's you and me and a bottle of C, something like that.
Well, if you
know?
use just you and me a bottle of C, it could totally be like some cheesy like phone pickup line thing, like
Yeah, like a bottle, like a
then
bottle,
you wink afterwards.
like a bottle of.
So you have to say it like a little more seriously.
You and me on a bottle of C will become free from our clothes. Everybody knows.
Because we know what's in the glass.
You and me on a bottle of C. You and me on a bottle of C.
Well, ND, I would be able to smell if that was Hennessy.
Yeah, it's freaking definitely not.
No
It's,
booze whatsoever.
Iced tea, 100%.
No booze.
100% iced tea. What's in the glass, Unc? We got some skunk. I'm wearing a ring. Oh, I can't freaking beep. We know what's in the glass, Unc. Unc is claiming to drink iced tea all the time. Heidi's whiskey addiction. Cappy is covering off her. Ruiz. I forgot how to pronounce it again. I wasn't
Well, I thought it was Ruiz, but he said
it's Ruiz.
Yeah, Ruiz.
They said Ruiz 1113. You don't need to hide it. We figured it out. That's right. Yeah. Oh, right. So ND, we were streaming last night from the laptop and on a horizontal. So when you stream vertically, what up, Ruth? When you stream vertical, you actually when people are just viewing YouTube Shorts and they're scrolling through, they'll see you. But on vertical, they won't. They won't see you on the YouTube Shorts display. So people have to know. That's why we only had like 2 people.
So even though we are better than people who are putting fake toilets on their head, like this one guy we saw.
Dude, I love him.
Okay, I don't. But to each their own. What was his name again?
Can't even. Ice cream man.
Okay.
Ice cream man 22.
Okay.
Oh damn! I had to milk my belly button. I milked my belly button. Isn't that something?
Who's the one in the back? You mean me? Cat B. I'm in here all the time. I'm just not usually here in person in Georgia.
She's always been here. She's always been here.
I was here in spirit.
That's right. She's in spirit.
Yeah. My spirit was just lurking around the room every time he did a live, even though you only see me in the chat.
ND.
Was here.
ND.
Really, that's pretty freaking dumb.
He said freezing. Yes,
I assume he meant freaking.
No, he did. You remember I said it's the new term? I don't know if you missed it or not. So I said I wanted to replace effing with freezing.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because we're talking about the kids being around, so let's replace effing with freezing. So like, are you freezing, stupid? And he used it. So I thought it was pretty awesome.
I mean, I like.
He's like, it's scary. Yeah. So she's my cousin. We have a podcast we're recording this week. So she came down from Maryland down to Georgia, where I live, the studio. And down here in Georgia, and we're going to record our podcast, a season of our podcast while she's down here. So hit the freaking sub button, be something. What will you be with the bottle of C and me?
And I'm gonna type my channel.
That's right.
Here.
And then cat, look at that, right? And see now we got look. Oh, this is great. Let me mute you jokers here. No, that came in as a message that one. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so yes, that's Catarax. Catarax.
My new nickname.
Your last name could be or Catarax.
Oh, because actual.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can be Cat, and then your middle initial can be R, and your last name can be Ax, ACTS.
Should I write action. B in my display name?
I don't know. I'm thinking about Catarax, like Cataracts. That's kind of freaking cool. I don't know. Just keep it in your brain cells somewhere. I brought
my rapper name.
Yes, that can be your rapper name. Right. When you're arresting P. Diddy or whatever, you can be Cat RX. Cat RX. They call me Cataracts. They call me Cataracts. I'm here to spit. I hear you other rappers just ain't skeet. I'm Cataracts and I'm here to spit. Cause all you other rappers ain't cheese.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
I'm Cataracts here to spit. All you other rappers ain't yeah. Sorry guys. Nice stripper name. Stripper name. They call me Cataracts.
Yeah, I don't think that's a stripper name.
Yeah, she doesn't think of it as a stripper name.
Well, no, there are stripper names you can make from cat for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Hmm.
The heck? He's Rue says the heck going on around here. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy place, Rue is. It's a crazy place. It's a crazy place. You can almost taste the wackadoodles in your face. So, and one thing I think that sucks is we can't go from this into a game. Like we can't go from this into a screen sharing. So we can't go from so it's like, oh, play this game and then go boom 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 and then go into showing the game like we did yesterday on the laptop. You can do that if you start the live stream as a game, but you can't go into it now.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh,
it is.
I just thought
it is.
I thought of a stripper name, Crystal Cat, like Crystal with a K.
Right. Yeah.
That's kind of stripperish.
I'd say Cat Crystal.
Yeah.
Cat Crystal with a pistol.
Yeah.
Cat Crystal with a Shinai pistol. Cat Crystal with a Shinai pistol. I'm just saying it right. Shinai, we can get that shit out there. Cat Crystal with a Shinai pistol.
Yeah.
Freeze! Boom, 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 boom. Cat Crystal with the Shinai pistol. Yeah, prepare to be freaking coded with your scroted. Scroted coded.
Writing that down.
You got it right now. I didn't give you that for no reason. Grabbing the scroted will get you coded. Getting coded when grabbing scroted. I don't know what you think of it, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I really want to put that up there, though. We're going to put Ruiz put there real quick. He said, nice. Nice, man. Yeah, you don't have to ask me twice. That shit nice. Hey, baby. Yeah, we've only been on for 17 minutes.
Already?
Yeah, I feel like it's been like an hour. Why are you wearing my glasses? Why are you wearing my glasses? Why are you wearing my glasses?
Sorry, bro.
John, what up?
Let me use the internet.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I kind of see why.
Yeah, let's look at the internet. It's crazy.
You have a dog and a cat.
That's
nice.
Ruiz, I have a cat. What's been sleeping over there? Yeah, I have a cat also.
No, Levin's not in here.
I have
been there for like hours.
Not this cat, but I have a fluffy cat. And we'll show you as you become part of the community. You'll see. And what's your dog and our cat's name? And Ruiz. What's your dog and cat's name? And Jonors. Jonors. Yeah, you gotta leave already. Well, it was nice seeing you, John Jonors.
Bye, John.
You just wanted to stop in. That's all right, John. You're here in heart, brother. And you know what's weird? Let me say this real quick. All right, that's what I say. Jean Genor. Ruiz, what's your dog's name? Ruiz, what's your cat's name? Calais and Stella. Stella's the dog. Stella's the dog. No, Stella's the cat. Yeah, Stella's the dog. Which one's the dog?
I think Stella's more of a cat name.
All right, help us out. Callie's a calico.
Ah, okay.
So Stella's the dog. Because Stella rhymes with smell, always smelling buttholes.
I only met one calico cat, and she was really mean.
She was really mean. She extracted your spleen.
She just kept coming up and like biting me for no reason. I wasn't even touching her.
That's probably why she was biting you. She's like, "Cat, touch me."
I don't think so. I mean,
Touch
she's
me.
just nasty. She's a nasty cat.
That's cool. Calicos are beautiful, though.
They are.
They make me happy.
I think there was calicos like have that weird thing where like most of them are female. And only like I think only like 25% of calicos are male or something like that.
Search that
Maybe
shit.
it's vice versa.
Search that shit.
Alright, so I fell.
Search that skeet. Oh, Stella's the dog. So I used to date a girl named Shannon. She had a dog named Stella also. It was a little fluffy little bastard, a bastard. Yeah, it was not a Jack Russell. What are the little fluffy dogs?
Okay,
Like,
only 1 in 3,000 calico cats are male.
there you
Yeah, I
go.
told you.
That's way less than 25%.
Yeah, it is actually less.
1 in 100 is 1%. And how many did you say? 1 in 3,000?
1 in 3,000.
So
are male.
0.03%.
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool, yo. What do you know? Do you know what kind of dog Stella is? And how we get 7 likes up in this
Well, there were like 13 people in here.
Yeah, but that was way up when I was begging for likes. We only had 3. We just went to
Yeah.
7.
Well, the begging worked, I guess.
But so Stella's annoying or I'm annoying? No, I went up to 7 like just for the in the past 5 minutes. The first 10 minutes when that went out. So people who are coming in and floating, or early on, those likes are being counted as the server points come in from around the world. The servers reporting from around the world. But and females are annoying. I know, dude. I know.
Shut up. I'll kick you. What's that?
That was my ring. It just flew off my finger and it's still standing up. Check it out. This is gyroscopic effect. The center spins.
Cool.
So I wonder if that was just why it didn't fall to the left or the right.
Yeah, I was wondering why it felt like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I won't put any more in my mouth. Bagels. I love bagels, dude. Cream cheese bagel.
Yeah, I remember Capri Suns were like a big thing back when I was
Capri Suns. Capri Suns are stupid. They are. Dude, I know. They are so stupid. Because you don't know how dirty... Oh, you don't know how dirty the inside of that bag is. That's right. I'm getting love on that. Oh, he said beagle. I'm a moron.
No, bagels are cool.
Yeah, but I said I'm a moron because I said that then we go to cream cheese. I like the bagel.
Oh, you thought bagel.
Bagel.
Yeah.
Callie's a female. Callie's the female. All right, so we gotta do this. Capri Suns are stupid. That's getting freaking liked. That's getting freaking. That's getting.
Yeah.
Then.
Nice.
That's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the name of the next freaking there jam allowance.
Capri Suns are stupid. Will be the name of the next line.
Yeah. Capri Suns are stupid, and we're gonna hold it up to the heads of the Capri Sun company. Be like, no, we won't change the name unless you pay for the live. Then we'll call it Capri Suns are palatable. What is that thing you said? Pissy for no reason, pissy without pretension, or something? Pissy without what? What's the thing you said? You said somebody was pissy without pretension or pissy without provocation. Pissy without provocation.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember saying that now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We were saying we should put that on a shirt because.
Yeah, that's why I wrote it down. Yeah. Hold on.
I love it when I come up with smart stuff.
Yeah, I know. I do too.
Who wants to buy merchandise that says "pissy without provocation"? Oh, whoops! It flipped again. Okay, Rich is looking for something. Stella and Callie are both females. Cool.
Right. So one of the things we definitely got to do, we got to set up the so pissy without provocation. No, that's what's on it. I eat carbs for breakfast. I eat carbs for lunch. I eat carbs for dinner. I don't know why that one. Oh, munch. You know, you're being. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Doesn't really make sense. I'm Kevin Canadian Bacon from America. That doesn't make sense. Kevin Canadian Bacon from America.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you pay attention. You're right with God. James LaBronda. Butt cough. Oh, butt cough. That's what we call farts. Butt coughs.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's someone's last name.
Right. Because what's his face? What's his name? Farter. The guy loves his farts. Russian loves you.
Oh, Bendover.
Bendover. Yeah. So we changed his name to Butt Soul or Butt Cough.
Well, Bendover hasn't been in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Tiptoe Jones.
Where's that? Oh, yeah, Tiptoe Jones.
Yeah.
That's you, kind of.
Hi, Magical Vibes. I don't think I've seen you.
Dang, that's pretty kick-ass. Magical Vibes. Yeah. Hello, Vibes. You bring the vibes. Bring the good vibes. Oh, yeah, we're just giving away all of our freaking secrets here. Nicholas. That's a crazy last name.
Yeah.
Cat. So, caffeine.
Oh,
caffeine. Like your name's Cat.
Yeah.
And you're a fiend for caffeine. So yeah, that can be our chemistry. Dragon nuts, Montel Python. I don't know what that was all about.
I don't either.
Broderick with the Baldrick onions. Amir likes onions. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I wake up late. Chat.
Oh, I
TNT.
I have notes on that stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right,
the last
right.
three at the bottom.
The piddling doolollies, that was something also. Riz her up and jizz her up. That's going to be a shirt. Riz her up and jizz her up.
Okay, it's crude, but it's funny.
Yeah,
that's
come
really
on,
funny.
yeah, right. Crude.
Yeah, that has to be.
Yeah, that will sell 1 million of them. Right.
Yeah. Magical vibes. Have you been in here before? Hey, who are you? Tell us about yourself.
Tell us. How do the vibes come about? And I got the audio here, I believe, so I gotta be close. Yeah, got the name going. ND Beats. ND Beats says, oh, I forgot what ND Beats said. I was gonna, if we can carry her, let me see if we got his battery here. 45%. So we can carry you in and put your name on the wall if you're new. Also, we might take that freaking picture and put a big old sheet up here. Well, let's just see. Let's just see. Maybe I can do that too. You know, if we need 2 studios.
Yeah.
You know. And also, okay. Whoa, there we go. What is that? That's a black, green, and red. That's not Jamaica. Jamaica's red, green, and red, green, and yellow.
Yeah, Jamaica has it's
There's
just
barely
green,
enough
yellow,
juice in a
with
Capri Sun to satisfy newborn thirst, right?
tiny straw.
And the tiny straw feels like a psychological trick to make you think you're in this more time. Not only that, but it also gets you into the stabbing freaking mode. You want to just, you're aiming towards the hole. You're aiming for the freaking dead spot. You want to get that in.
Oh yeah, and you can just like burst everywhere if it.
Burst everywhere.
Yeah, okay, I heard it. Not how I meant it though.
I meant it. That you. Oh wow, somebody's liking him.
Suck down that whole drink in like 2 sips.
She said you can suck though.
Yeah, okay, I knew.
Nah, he's cryolating.
I see. Congratulations too. Congratulations stickers.
Congratulations to who? What I missed?
No, I was like, like when you press the button.
Right. Yeah. I saw it. Right. Capri Sun is the work of Satan. Shaitan. Somebody's having a good time. That's what I'm saying.
I think
right. So it says there's 1 person in there now, and there's definitely more than 1.
It says 3 on you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Playing games.
It's playing games. Right, Capri Sun. So I think it'd be better to not be able to see that. I wish you could be able to turn it off because it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm going to keep talking even if there's 0 people. If I want to be at work for an hour and this is my work, only thing I really want to know is the amount of time I'm in there. Because if there's 1,700 people in there, it's not going to change what I do. All right, but I think they do that to see because like the AI's checking. Think about it. The AI seeing your emotions, checking out what you're doing as they fluctuate that number. They want to see if they can control your emotions, human's emotions. What can I make this human do just by changing this variable, this little number right here?
Yep.
And I don't care.
Yeah, like when I'm not teleworking, I still have to go to work, even though sometimes I don't even see anyone doing it.
Bring it on, Al. Ally.
What are some other horrible drinks, Indy? I think there's some other bad stuff besides Capri Sun.
Oh, I mean, well, the little hugs are the little.
All those things are nasty. Oh man,
yeah,
it tastes like straight syrup.
Right, that's what they is. Yeah. You know, I'm talking about the jugs. They look like barrels with the
Yeah, I call it more like a grenade, but yeah, I know what you're
okay, yeah, maybe that's what they're about to. Oh, maybe that's why you pull the pin off and throw them. Maybe. I always thought it was barrels.
Serve that crapola in elementary school.
Dude, they're 10 cents each. They're 10 cents each. You get like 10 for $1.
Oh, you know what I loved, and Grandpa Chuck always had it. Yoo-hoo.
Oh, he always had Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoos were good.
Yes,
dude.
I always drank Yoo-hoo with their.
I once heard a story that the Ramones kicked their drug habit by going on tour with nothing but the chocolate Capri Suns in order to get over their drug habit. So they went on tour because we'll try to find out during the recording sessions if it of the podcast if that's true or not. So quick question that Ramones.
Yeah.
Ramones. Let's put them closer to you somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Ramones.
Ruiz says he's learning comedy.
He says Kit Kat Batty right. I'm learning comedy. Hey brother, it's the best thing to learn. And hey, we would be glad to teach you. Yes, you're learning it right now, live on the YouTubes, learning the comedy. Yeah, we're a good comedy duo. That's why we work together. We're a comedy duo. Capri Sun is the work of Satan. No, but yeah, dude, think about that stuff. And what about those icy pops that you can't freaking open or separate?
Oh,
You end
those
up,
are just straight up
yeah,
syrup
they're
too.
they're annoying to try to open. Though you can't. They won't let you get at the love.
Oh yeah, when I would eat those with the other kids at Grandpa's neighborhood, we always called them Freezy Pops.
Freezy pops.
And
Yeah,
at the time we liked them, but
yeah, Freezy pops. Right.
yeah, but now it's like I wouldn't touch that with 10-foot pole.
I would.
I mean, at Sprouts they sell more natural versions, but they were just better things to have to cool off. And junky as they are, Coke Ices taste really good.
I love Coke Ices.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola Ices?
They are so hard to resist on a hot day.
Dude. So they sell Coke Ices. They
I
sell
want one
Coke
right now,
Ices.
just because I brought it up.
So if you look up Philippines, look up Philippines slush Coke. And they keep the Cokes under freezing, and then when they open the Coke, they stick it on a freezing cold rod to empty the glass Coca-Cola. Can you just talk to it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Philippines slush Coke.
Okay, and then go and then let me see if I can see which ones they are.
Good.
I got 95%. You have the dang thing plugged in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
it's lightning. It charges fast.
Right.
Have you seen the new Stitch? You mean Lilo and Stitch live action? I think, or is it live action? I only saw the original one personally. I doubt Richard has seen the new one either.
I have not.
And I don't know that I'm gonna see it. It seemed kind of unnecessary.
What's going on here?
Because I don't have the TikTok app.
Okay, well, why did they offer to open it then?
Apple does it all the time.
That's stupid.
Just click on the link. Okay.
Okay. Oh, they're doing something else here.
Oh my gosh! Why did you do that again?
But you get what I'm talking about.
Screw you, iPhone. Okay, yeah, it only will let me watch on TikTok.
All right, then go back to the
just-
right. Go back there and find another one.
Short videos.
Let me see. If I
Oh,
can find one.
it's on YouTube.
Let me see if I
Also.
can find what I was talking about though.
A cow drinks about
Here it is.
40 gallons of
Here it
water a
is.
day. That's roughly
That's TikTok.
755 Capri Suns. I didn't know they drank that much water. It's crazy.
All right, here you go. So they open up a Coke and they tap it on the sides. It starts to freeze.
Yeah.
And it's cooled below freezing. Then they slide it over this thing here, and they
Cool.
and they just fill you full. Of Coke. No, that's not what. So it's the actual sugar Coke. A lot of the ones apparently in America
Have the high fructose corn
and
syrup.
they don't freeze like that.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Live action. A cow drinks about 40 gallons of water a day. That's roughly 755 Capri Suns. That's real. There's a lot of Capri Suns. Micah, what the freeze? What the freeze? What the freeze are we talking about? Capri Suns are stupid. All right, we're gonna have to put this in here. All right, that's gonna have to get pinned.
Everybody clap your hands.
Everybody clap your hands. What the freeze? What the freeze? That's my new favorite. It's my favorite new thing to say. What the freeze? I love it. I love it. And I have the ring of power that spins. You can't see it really, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of mad cool. Anyway, whatever. It's pretty cool. All right, y'all think a prom dress? Off like a prom dress.
Bye, Ruiz. Ruiz.
Everybody clap your hands. I'm done eating, so free for that night.
Cool.
Okay. All right. That's all I know. Ruiz says, "My bad, Miss American Pie. Throw the Chevy to the levee, but the levee is dry. Singing, this will be the day of the night."
You missed the good old boys drinking whiskey and rye part.
I definitely said it. We can rewind it.
Yeah, you did.
That's possible.
Oh, we talked about the song Californication earlier. You forgot about some of the lyrics. About the space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Can you hear the spheres singing songs on
Right,
station to
Right.
station?
My bad.
And Alderon's not far away. It's California.
Alderon's not far away. That's California. What the actual phrase? Ugh, tired of this place. You got me freezed up. You got me freezed up. You got me freezed up in here. What's going on? Oh, you got me freezed. I'm a freaking moron. What the actual freeze? Well,
I really do want a frozen Coke.
yeah, we'll have to go grab some tomorrow or something.
Yeah, we should.
They're so good. I don't have any Coca-Cola, so we're shit out of luck here.
Out of luck. Have to go to a convenience
Yeah,
store
yeah,
like Royal
yeah,
Farms.
yeah. The thing that sucks about living in the freaking country is I got a good freaking 20-minute, half-hour walk to get to a convenience store. At least, at
Yeah.
least.
I was checking to see if I could order Whole Foods delivery here. I
You
can't.
what?
It's
A
not
Whole
available here.
Foods.
Yeah, can't order Whole Foods.
Wow.
I guess
Wow.
because there's not one close enough to here.
Whole Foods. No, not Whole Foods,
Yeah.
right. You can go to, you can
No,
get the
'cause
other.
I have free Whole Foods.
What's the
delivery
S
for my
one?
Prime.
What's the S one?
Sprouts.
Sprouts. Yeah, you can do Sprouts because there's a bunch of them right now.
Oh yeah, there's one peach.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Right. That's a crazy. That's a crazy. Crazy. And what other info do you? Hey, we can talk about that. We'll talk about that shiz on the Discord. Because now, as everybody will hear about it if we talk about it out loud, when you lose. They'll be like, but they already talked about it on 110th grade. Why should I watch Mike? Because I already know everything's happening. Yeah, so we'll talk about it, brother. Molly, like the. Oh, you guys can't see that.
The Discord notification.
No. Oh yeah. Sorry, Discord. Yeah, but it was for another server called Big Sacks Only.
Okay.
The freaking that Urage got me all mixed up in.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, just let them know the time and the date once we figure it out tonight. Just, yeah, just let them know the time and the date, and obviously, that good stuff. And then I'll post it on my side, your channels, how to subscribe to your channel and the time and the date of the video, and then you do the same on yours and mine. No problem. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about that, brother. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on the down low, brother. On the down low, on the Discord. On the Discord. All right, keep his kids under control. Make something to drink. You need anything?
Yeah, some water, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Get your damn self.
Why'd you just offer?
Because I was thinking you'd say no.
Do you hear what I go through, guys?
That's right. That's right.
Whoa.
I wrote that.
Jeez. Yeah, it's like I said, give me a 3-course meal or whatever.
3-course meal. Wait, there's all good.
Okay, anyway. Okay, him swinging the ceiling fan with this, like, maybe lose track of what we were talking about. Some of you not gay. Yo, hey, some of you not gay. Have you been around here before? I don't think we've seen you. Some of you not gay back. Well, are you subbed to this channel? Like, this is really Richard's channel, but he just stepped out of the room. He'll be right back in. Maybe he's seen you here before. I have not. I can't see the phone screen. That's why I'm looking at my iPad to see what you're saying next in the chat. I mean, I will sub to you right now. Going on right now, sub to you. You're back. Okay, so you've been here before. Okay. Alright, I just now subscribed to you from my own channel. Okay, I know you're back. You don't keep saying it. Alright. Sub if you're not gay. I'm about to time you out. We don't need to keep seeing the same message over and over again. Micah Games, can you ask him, can we call off the stream? I will ask him. Sub if you're not gay. Last warning, you're getting timed out in 5 seconds, so you don't stop. Yeah. $10-minute timeout. Yeah. That was not necessary. And I think I'm gonna unsub to him because that was really annoying. Alright, so am I his sister? No, I'm his cousin. I live in Maryland, Houston, Maryland. Now he's here. Oh, you're back. Okay, good. Someone came in here. His name was Sub If You're Not Gay.
Yeah, I love Sub If You're Not Gay.
Well, he kept saying, I'm back. Like,
yeah, it's okay. I love him.
Well, he's still got a little timeout. Not a big one.
Okay.
Just 10 minutes because it was too much.
Oh, it kept spamming it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, look at how many deleted messages are here. Oh, Micah says, ask if you he can call you after the stream.
We'll talk about that after the stream in Discord, brother.
And ND, yeah, I just recently ended my pescatarianism after years, so I get it. I still don't eat a lot of meat, but I added back in chicken and like bison and just stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, dude. How did it go? How did it go with the steam and the mussels, brother? I freaking love steamed mussels. I eat them. I eat them like freaking steamed mussels. Micah. That's all right, brother. That's the thing. So what we can talk about. That's why I want to do a practice run, right? We can do a practice run so we don't embarrass ourselves in front of other people. So let's talk about it offline. It's all right, brother. Hugs and kisses. Hugs. Hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses. We'll get it perfect. I promise. Also, why don't you talk about what we're talking about here? Micah, have you ever eaten steamed mussels? What do you eat? Are you a vegetarian? Are you a vegan? Do you eat the beef? Do you eat the beef? Do you eat it butthole first? I eat beef.
Oh, why'd you turn off the fan?
I didn't mean to. I guess when I swung that thing.
Right. Well, just put it back on, please.
I'll think about it. Oh shit! I broke it. I fucked it up.
You actually did break it?
Yep. Maybe. Oh yeah. No, a little bit. All right. Sorry about that.
Oh no, it works.
I know. That's what I thought with you.
Yeah, I didn't see how that could possibly break it.
No, I eat meat. Bam. Because we're meat eaters. Because we're men. And we conquer the world with our teeth. And it was pretty good. He said, I didn't have any of the traditional ingredients according to recipes. I had to freestyle a bit. I steamed them in fish sauce. Yeah, fish sauce. Right.
I love
and
fish
right,
sauce.
onions. Right. So I mean, onions, white wine and onions is all you really need for traditional, at least America. Yeah, you don't need carrots. No carrots don't need to be done. But yeah, they're good. They're absolutely, yeah, carrots. I put carrots in because there's some. Fish sauce is a fermented sauce used to be put on fish. And it's also made from fish.
It's usually in Thai food.
Yeah, Thai
food uses it a lot.
tie me
Like
to the
everything.
ground and feed me some fish. Thai food.
Man, now I want to eat some pad see ew just thinking about it.
Pad see ew.
Love pad see
I want to put some pad see ew in you. That's a great pickup line for the ladies. Hey, where do you want to go to eat? I want to put some pad see ew in you.
Micah doesn't like any condiments. Really? Not even like barbecue sauce?
You don't even like condoms
Not
that
even
taste like.
mayo?
You don't like condoms that taste like mints. You put them in your mouth and it's like. So, condiments. Really? None? So I don't. Well, okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, oh, you meant the condiments. Like, no, yeah, but no condiments at all. You don't like ketchup, mayonnaise.
That's what I was saying. You didn't like mayo or barbecue? You know what? I love Carolina Gold barbecue sauce.
It ended up
I just started
tasting.
eating that again. I forgot how good it is.
Yeah, it ended up tasting. It ended up tasting a bit Thai food like, but it was alright for the first time, and it was easy. I can't freaking read proper. Like, yes, it was ended up tasting. So I don't like. And you don't like how to spell mince? M-I-N-T? That's fine. I don't like mint very much either. It burns me. I'm a wuss when it comes to spice like that.
Oh yeah, I made this like frozen General Tso's earlier, and it was like killing him. And I'm sensitive to spice, and it didn't really bother me.
Listen, man, I bit the dog piss freezing heck hole out of my tongue, and it's so. And I got a broken crown, and the broken crown is so sharp and jagged because it was like a hollow crown. So when it broke, it just you have like shards of rosin that just keep cutting it open. So it keeps happening every day. Every time I yawn, talk, move my mouth, and then I put freaking something spicy or something vinegary, acidically, and I put it in there, and it freaking makes me call to my Lord and Savior. The pain.
And your grammar was actually fine there. There was nothing wrong with it. You occasionally make grammar mistakes, but you didn't in this.
I was a bit nervous about preparing them. Right, sure. It's my grammar. I'm brain dead. Dude, it happens to the best of us. You can listen to her. The only spice I like is McDonald's and Wendy's spicy nuggets. They have spicy nuggets in McDonald's?
Oh, Popeyes is spicy.
Yeah, she said Wendy. He said Wendy's. Mike is. I know Wendy's had the spicy chicken sandwiches, but I never saw. Oh, I guess they don't have regular nuggets anyway. They just have like spicy strips. Right. Yeah, I'm not talking about spice as in hot. I'm talking about like salt, oregano,
Oh, ND, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah,
I went down the
can't
YouTube
think of
rabbit
it,
hole
I
about
can't.
brain rot because I was curious. My brain is not. Yeah, dude, it'll mess you up, brother. It'll mess you up. Look what happens to these kids, dude. Brain rot shit is horrible. It's freaking. Look what it did to them Inferno balls. Dude, like we called them Inferno balls. You did, or whoever did. Call it, oh my God, my whole family destroyed my bloodline. And it's like, no, dude, it's okay. I'll call you Inferno balls. You can call me I fail all the time, or whatever. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he just starts blasting out some freaking brain rot.
My brain is not freezing braining.
What the freeze are you talking about?
Oh,
My
God.
brain's not effing braining. They freezing.
Anybody remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger played Mr. Freeze?
Spots in that guy.
So funny.
And it said, chill. Chill.
I like when he's like, who killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Or something like that.
How did the dinosaurs die? The Ice Age. I told them to chill. Chill the freeze out. Chill the freeze out. What the freeze? Brain rot is actually depressing AF as freeze when you go deep in. Yeah, dude, absolutely, man. Why do you think they're pumping it into our children's brains, dude? Why do you think we're starting 110th grade to help people anti-brain rot themselves and realize when they're being freaking wackadoodled?
Now, what do you think is worse, brain rot or Elsagate?
Oh man, I mean that ain't no worse.
Anybody remember Elsagate? I don't know if it's still a thing or not.
We can't really get into the kaput.
Okay, it was more than just that, though.
Sure, yeah, a lot more than just that. Yeah, sure, absolutely.
What I saw, it was like violent stuff.
Yeah, cute kids. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, can't talk about we're not on 18 and over, so we can't really talk. We'll have to. Give me a second, please. Let's see. What do they have to say?
Off mute now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, ND, basically, in a nutshell, people would make content that was very harmful for kids, but they would lure them in. So it was called Elsagate because what would be popular would be they'd show
Elsa cartoons
from Frozen,
right.
And then she would like stab herself in the face or something like that.
Yeah, it was like very
it was
bad.
stuff like to traumatize kids.
Right. You want to get the kids traumatized so then they're easier to lure in. Broken people break other people, and then the broken people that they got break more people. That's horrible. Micah, because one day I want to see one video, I'm going to watch more. Right. So how did you stop? How did you stop watching brain rot? When you see one, you just swipe through it? What up, Shareem? Sharon?
Sha'ern. I'm gonna say
Sha'ern. So another thing, most people, and this is probably what you do. Take yours off of all messages.
Okay.
Because we can see it here, but hold on 1 second. No, right. That's right, Sharon. Good morning from the Philippines.
Oh, hey, that's crazy because we were just talking about the Filipino-style frozen Cokes.
Frozen? Yeah, we just watched them make Filipino-style Coke slushies.
Yeah.
Then I turned my phone all the way off and left it there for 1 month. I don't believe you actually left it there for a month, but I believe that you didn't watch Brain Rot for a month. Because that's what we do. Done like, thank you, Sharon. She's a freaking liar. Just kidding. Oh, never come. No, I'm calling you a liar. Thank you. Hugs. Hugs. Who's? No, who's so I'm 110th, we're 110th grade. I fail first. This is Kat. You get 5 big boom bombs. Boom, boom, boom. She probably don't know what that is yet, do you?
No.
Okay, so there's a brother, a father and son.
Space Cowboy.
Man,
Do we recall
Space
what?
Cap. Do you recall Central Park in fall? How you tore your dress. So you only see one from like. Oh,
No,
you saw
I
it
see
then.
all
Okay,
those.
so he typed them in then. That's okay. He said you get 5 boons. How you tore
Yeah,
your dress.
fair.
Oh, nice, nice freaking there, Sharon Vlogs. Do you recall? Oh, do you recall that you recalled a thing that you didn't recall when you stopped recalling it, and then you couldn't recall to yourself to recall? Now I recall Space Cowboy.
Andy, I recall these nuts.
I recall these nuts cross your chin. Oh, what did I
Well,
used to
Space
say?
Cowboy, do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the
Love
minds
was
of
changing the
pretenders.
mind. Love was changing the mind.
All while chasing the clouds.
Oh, while chasing the clouds. Do you recall Central Park in fall? How you tore your dress. What a mess. Whoa, Wendy, I recall these nuts cross your. Yeah, thank you, Sharon. Thank you. We're here to entertain and not rot your brain. I know that sounds insane and a little bit plain, but we have a drink to drink. Why don't you turn the 8? Why didn't you turn? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Why? I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. My cousin Kat, is from Baltimore, Maryland. Space Cowboy, to be exact. Yes, Space Cowboy. What's wrong? You couldn't make it into the over 18 show, Space Cowboy? You're not really over 18, Space Cowboy. That's why you couldn't meet ND, Space Cowboy, in where did they go? Denmark. Denmark? Space Cow. Space Cow. The Space Cowboy, to be exact. Micah said, I'm crying because you were singing was so good. See, Micah, I'm going to tell you something crazy. Everybody, okay, God gave everybody a gift. Everybody has a talent. If you want to do well in life, all you have to do is, once you figure out what your talent is, and your talent is something that you can do easily, that it's difficult for other people to do. Like me, I can sing easily for some reason. It's just easy. Other people have.
Hey, Fishing and Gaming, or should I say Carter? Nice to meet you too, Sharon.
Sharon. Also to your cousin. Now her name is Kat, K-A-T. You can type it in if you want to say hello, never to get your name up there, Mo. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Get your name in the stream. She said, I put my name in your stream. Hello. Oh.
Yeah, this is me.
Yeah, I realize that. I'm kind of an idiot. Nice to meet you, sir. Kitty Cat. They call me Kitty Cat. Look how big my hair is. Right. So right. Everybody has a talent given to us by God. And your talent is something that's easy for you to do, that's difficult for other people to do. And then once you figure out what that is and do that more often, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, then you'll find yourself your way to your popularity and to your easier way of life. Cat sounds like meow meow me.
Well, I do like cats.
Talent is not real. Not talent this real.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think beatbox is really much of a talent.
Whoa!
I guess maybe it can be.
We'll go through that. Open this son of a gun up.
Sharon is joking. Yeah.
Dude.
And he says hard work is real. Okay.
Okay, go to this thing, and then we'll go to the
Practice
beatbox.
Is real. Yeah.
Turn on.
Micah says Sigma boy.
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Why can't it search? With
Because you went to settings for some reason.
It said turn on Google.
Why are you on Google?
I don't know. I just hit search.
All right.
What's up with these broken ass?
Okay, so I'm
good.
supposed to
Enjoy
search
that.
beatboxing.
Yeah. Do beatbox shorts.
Okay.
Competition, beatbox competition. Just watch 30 seconds of any beatbox competition. And yeah, and he says the nuts is real. Sigma boy, practice it. Sure. Hold on, ND. Hold on. You don't think talent is real? You know, like I said, the way I define talent, is something that's easy for you but difficult for other people. Like some people can sing some people can draw very, very easily. We're looking at some beatbox. Watch his face. Watch his face. He's doing all the sounds. Look at you watching. I know what's going on. This is for you to see.
The camera.
No, I'm not sure. Look, if I can't have the camera, that's for you. To show that he's not using anything else but his mouth and like his chest or whatever, but he can do. And he's making, and when people actually do whack or something, I mean, I can't even do them, but they can do so many crazy sounds, and then they can layer it up so they're actually doing the. And then how are they making other sounds while they're going? Because they can learn to use their mouths muscles and their throat muscles differently. It's crazy, and they can breathe what's called cyclically. So they can breathe through their nose and out their mouth like at the same time. So when they don't have to stop the beat to breathe.
Okay. Yeah. Not everyone can do what this dude's doing.
Right. No, but if you would have went to one that's actually 10,000 people in an audience and you have like these guys on stage that are competing against each other.
Elisha Earn, Space Cowboy says you seem tipsy. Well, he was drinking the Hennessy.
I got into the Henny. Me and Big Benny got into the Henny. We got into the car and we drove real far. We looked up and we saw stuff. Me and Big Benny got into the Henny.
It really was iced tea, though.
It was iced tea. Yeah, no, I'm just excited.
How often do we recall what?
You have to understand what he says about recalling.
Okay.
You missed the memes. Do you recall that time that you lost the ability to recall about the recollection of the recall? Yeah, you missed. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Funny.
It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Sharon Lungs, thank you for the love, Sharon. I'm not tipsy as much as listen. Have you put? Yes. I've definitely. Okay, one time I had diarrhea so very bad. Okay, check. Okay, I had diarrhea so very bad that I wiped my butt cheeks raw and my anus raw. Right, so I used a ice cube to put on my butt cheeks to cool it off. Well, it ended up that cooling your butt cheeks and your hiney hole when it's rubbed raw hurts quite a bit. So it was a bad idea to milk up the butt crack with a melted ice cube and poo. It was a very bad idea. I don't recommend it.
All right, that's what Vaseline is for, though, or something more natural than Vaseline, hopefully.
She put the Vaseline in the butt crack.
Well,
she put the Vaseline in the butt crack. Said, "Hey, baby."
Don't listen to him.
Senvei. It's been a while, Senvei. No drinking in here, bucko. Micah says, "Oh my God, stop with these nuts." It's from Dude, Micah, it's from like the freaking 60s, dude.
It was definitely before.
You just weren't born yet. Yeah, unfortunately, Micah, you're gonna hear these nuts on your tonsils and laughing at them drinking at your black ass consoles. Space Cowboy says, "I have to admit, Senfei." Who deleted that?
ND.
What did he say?
I already forgot what you.
Oh, it's okay. Did he delete his own? Is that what I was saying?
Maybe.
Message deleted by.
I used to put cinnamon bread in my underwear so I could attract the ladies.
Good idea, dude. That's freaking brilliant, dude.
What, the smell that would attract women?
Damn, dude. Damn, dude. That's freaking brilliant. We're gonna save that. That's getting clipped.
Yeah, that should be good.
I really. We really need to get you on clipping duty too. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Get out of the hell pit of fire, right? Sorry. Hit the clip. There you go. Clip the last 5 minutes. So we can clip like. Till real things happen. It's the hell space. I used to put crack cocaine in my underwear to attract me to the garden hose. Eric the Great. Eric, Americans will film your children with. Hold on. I missed it. Eric American. Eric the Great says Americans will film your children without permission for public distribution and profit yet watch Blurred Suspects on the same platform. Yes, dude, I agree. It freaking doesn't make no sense. E the G. E the G, dude. That's a great. I mean, I'm sure you like Eric the Great, but E the G would be a pretty freaking fly name for you. And I agree with you 100%, by the way. And I'm American. Captain freaking American. Captain freaking American. I don't want to be mean, but that's weird. Dude, what you mean, dude?
I think you meant about the cinnamon bread.
Dude, that ain't weird, dude. Just because he got me way more hoes. He got way more ladies than you with his cinnamon trick.
He didn't actually say if it worked or not.
He said, do you recall Jean Shorts? Like Jean Shorts, but using the name Jean, isn't the girl named Jean Shorts? No. Yeah, I recall Jean Shorts. She smelled like cinnamon in her booty and tutti frutti. She was a little snooty. Pooty pacooty.
Would you rather be a hawk or a squirrel?
Freaking squirrel.
A squirrel because hawks eat.
You know why? You know why I'd rather have a squirrel? Because I could show you these nuts in my.
I saw that coming like a mile away.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a squirrel, I could just.
Well, I don't have any. I'm lonely. I'm so lonely. Yeah. I'd love to be a hawk. I'd love to be able to fly.
Oh,
like
the
that.
remember berries. Oh yeah, of course. I
remember. Remember? Do you remember the member berries? Oh, indeed, dude.
Ignorance is bliss and not considered to be useless, so that's miserable or lonely for anyone struggling.
Eric the Great, also known as Jin.
Yeah.
Possibly. Still thinking about it. Do you recall when the pyramids were made? Dude, yeah. It was when I turned 14.
Tiger or a cheetah? Tiger. Tiger's an apex predator. Well, cheetahs are too, technically.
I'd definitely be a tiger over a cheetah. Male tigers will hunt for a female tiger, and they help raise family together and stuff. And they'll whoop the booty out the patruity. Absolutely tootie fruity. Hawk 2 is spit on that thing. You remind me of remember. Now you rewrote it. I remember Space Cow, South Park Space. I recall and Hawk 2. Yeah, boy, she probably won't even go to jail. I think she was. I think she was picked before that. I think they made her a star in order to do the whole thing. I think the whole thing was planned. Why would they want a girl that's going to spit on your ding ding to be all so freaking superstar? So they start everything, podcast and everything, all about spitting on a ding ding. Doesn't make any sense. And a lot of people said she was an industry plant or a government plant. A plant. I mean, that's the only thing that really makes sense. Because who cares about her?
Oh, Matthew Strauss Jr. likes chickens.
You better, Bill. He says, I like your chicken, man. Thank you, Matthew. That's so. I use some Keth. Yeah. Now he's going to delete it and spell methylated D. Methylated 12. Methylated. They call it. Oh, let me see if I can find some chickens for you, brother. Let me see if I can find some chickens for you, brother. Oh, I got pizza there too. Pizza. There's some chickens. Oh. There you go.
Guy says I'm on the wall.
Look, I'm near the white and you're near the black. Get it. Yeah, I get it. She says, I get it.
You rather erase Senf off the wall or Maddie's name off the wall?
Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Would you rather erase Senfei off the wall or Maddie on it? Dude, I ain't erasing no name off no wall. I ain't erasing Senfei. I ain't erasing Maddie. Maddie the Batty. Can you put the chickens on the wall? I'll staple them to the wall with that freaking staple gun. Just like one of their feet, like, I can't even think about it. Jesus to the cross, I was about to say. That's pretty horrible. Yeah, okay. Banana. Murphy Means comes in with the banana. Chill guy. Dang, dude, I didn't even see you slide in there, chill guy. I'm on the wall. Dang, guys, thank you. We're getting a freaking big old crew up in here now. That's insane. Yeah, that's insane, dude. You can't be stapling things at the wall. Peyton. Dang, Peyton. So that's Cat B.
Get in the chat again.
Yeah, I'm Cat B Business. And you can't even reply to people in chat like that. Like you should be able to click on his name and type in that's me or whatever, and it would say to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's definitely animal cruelty.
Yes, it is. Agreed.
You know what else is animal cruelty? Never mind. Richard, shut up. I say dumb things. Chill, guy. Is she your girlfriend? She is my cousin Cat. But all the time, she says to me, Richard. Just kidding. She doesn't have. No, sorry. You got your faces on the thing. There we go. On the Hooter Bob. Senfei, would you rather get $2 million or 2 million loyal friends, Senfei? And then I'd ask them each for $1. Peyton, dang it, what'd you delete stuff for?
I would definitely rather have $2 million. How are you going to keep 2 million friends straight? You only really need a small handful of
Facebook, and they're all loyal, so I ask each one of them for $1. Because they're all loyal, they would figure out how to keep it straight. And I'd say, can you all give me $1? And then they would all give you $1. Now you have $2 million and 2 million friends. Then you could just you could say, hey, I posted a video, and you have 2 million people that would like it, 2 million people that would view it, and then you get, so I'd say 2 million friends.
I mean, that's like cheating. Do I think he looks like vegan teacher? Not really. I mean,
I think I do.
I can see the result is just a tiny bit, but not really.
Cats have no brain.
Cat, do I love my cousin? Well, of course I love my cousin.
Of course she loves my cousin. Cats have no brain. No, not that. What did she say? What did she say? Fruits have no brain? Don't feel pain. Vegetables don't. What's her saying? Oh, dang it. I'm the vegan scientist woman. She says, plants don't feel pain.
Oh, that's funny.
That's what she says.
Yeah. I remember seeing that.
Hey guys, I discovered that I'm a black female today. Well, hello, BBW. Big black, beautiful, big black and beautiful.
Exactly, Senfei. You would not remember the names of every single one.
Right, yeah. You need an app for that. You'd need my 2 million friends app.
Yeah, how could you have like a personal relationship with anywhere near all those people?
Right. Jesus does. Micah Games, ND Beats, bro, what are you talking about? ND Beats is my shiznizzle, dude. Plants don't feel pain. Plants don't grow well on the moon, so they need to stay on Earth. That's correct. This girl, no, it's big Mexican woman.
The vegan lady who says the thing about the plants.
Yeah. So you're insane. Yes, plants don't feel pain. Where is it? I keep going for my phone to show you the video. All right, Micah, don't tell me the reality I made in my head's not real. No, do not tell him that. You'll go to jail for that. Don't tell him that. That's what he wants to believe.
What video am I looking up here?
Say, what's her face? The vegan teacher, plants feel no pain.
Vegan teacher, plants feel no pain.
Yeah. I ain't pinning you like that. You gotta say something funny worth pinning. I ain't pinning brain rot. Say something interesting about something. Tell me.
Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain.
Hold on. No. That's one, but there should be one. Where is it? Find the meme.
Okay.
You gotta find the meme. That everybody,
And
there's like 700 people added onto it. 700 people added onto it. Slay. Recalling my middle name. Oh, well, not what? What I miss? All right. Senfei, plants don't feel pain. Right. And I think this woman's insane. Plants don't feel pain. Memes, put it in.
Well, it was
Put
just
the word meme. Put the word meme. No, it's not a meme. It's a video.
Okay, meme. That we don't want to.
Yeah.
Search the meme.
Go back to videos.
All right.
Can you click shorts?
Well, it just said plants don't feel pain meme. Is that it?
Yeah, try that. Yeah, there you
It's on YouTube. Okay.
go. Yeah, is it? But usually there's ones that go on for like a minute. Like there's like 40 different people that go on with the same like rhyme scheme.
I mean, I get the idea.
So you're so old that you owe. You're so old you owe God money. That's funny.
That is really funny.
That's funny. That's getting pinned. Oops, what I had some. Oh, I might.
The video's still going.
Yeah, let's go.
Although there's also a delay, so.
Yeah, it live. Is it live? There you go.
Yeah, it's still.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, should go. Yeah.
All right. So do you recall feeding the chickens?
Yes. Yes, I've fed the chickens. I fed the chickens. I fed the chickens. I have to admit, I was very surprised when I heard about Kat because she's so sweet and kind.
Aw, thank you.
There you go. That'll get pinned.
That's
You,
nice of
you
to
did a
say,
good
chill
job.
guy.
That's right, chill guy. That's right, chill guy. That's right, chill guy got pinned because he's nice. It's hard to find nice guys. Now he's gonna be called the nice guy and the chill guy, and the cruel to be kind. That's right. Cruel to be kind. Watch my cruel to be kind. Ah, dang it. Watch my behind. It bounces in time. Bro, your mom's so slow. It took her 9 months to make a joke. Oh,
I like that.
Oh, that's freaking getting written down. That's getting written down. Your mom's so slow.
Yeah.
Your mom's so slow.
Chill guy says my favorite. You mean I'm your favorite? Thank you. Throwing some hearts in for you.
Slow.
Damn, hearts for chill guy.
Took her 9 months. 9 months.
He says, yeah.
Maybe a joke.
That's enough hearts.
Enough farts.
I knew you were gonna say that.
My favorite. Senfei, that's insane. What do you say? Bro, your mom, dude, no, that's freaking funny. Dude, that is so funny. That's so funny on so many levels. I'm loving it. Oh, thank you, chill guy. I thought she's talking to you, though.
Well, still more hearts.
Throwing some hearts. Slanging them hearts. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel good about yourself, making me feel bad about myself. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Where are we at? Oh, it's 10 p.m.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
You want to call it?
Soon.
Okay. All right. All right. That's what we're going to do. You know what we're going to do? This is what we're going to do. Show you these freaking muscles. What you want for these muscles? Oh, man. That's an ND. Oh, man. Oh, ND. Dude, I wish we were on an 18 and over show here. I freaking just had a good idea. Plans don't feel
Can you
pink.
say it in a safer work way?
Nope. Nope.
Well, you tell me after the stream.
Oh, yeah. All right, I can mute it though.
Old people.
E the G at the end of life, only size mattered for feeling's sake. The size of the feelings, ancient beings. Bro, your mom's sat down, she brought a Bro, your mom's so dumb she brought a spoon to the Super Bowl.
Where would I see that one?
Is that fake? Is that fake? Oh, maybe.
No, that's not.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you got to change it. Maybe it's
Weird.
that's yeah. I mean, I don't have. I have spam shut off. I mean, it should let everything come out.
Yeah, now it's showing up.
Okay, now I have to turn it off. Yeah, so it's considered spam, or and that's how crazy crybabies.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're making fun of somebody's mom.
Yeah, basically.
Live chat, live summary, participant mode. Yeah. Blocked
It's
words.
tricky to
I don't have
run.
any blocked words. I don't have any community defaults.
Okay, you're quoting Run DMC. I remember that song. They played it in White Chicks.
What?
Space Cowboy says it's tricky to rock a rhyme.
Right, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to make you remember it, so he wanted you to sing it. Remember, that's what he's always done, right? Yeah, but you didn't do it. You just failed. Wise people. They call me wise people. All right, chill guy. Slow down on the spamadoodle, dude. Chill guy. Enough, brother. Your mom's so fat. I have to. All right, chill guy. Chill guy. One more time. You're getting a timeout, brother. Stop. All right, thank you. He went from having a good time, being told about everybody's nice, and now he's freaking throwing it all away.
Yeah. Chill guy, stop doing that.
My mother taught me everything women say is a lie.
Oh, this joke from Senfei.
Your mom's so fat, when she sat on $1, it turned into 100 pennies.
That's funny.
It's tricky to rock a rhyme. What's been going on? I left the stream for a minute. Know what's happening. Dude, I don't know. Figure it out. These old people can't stay up late. That's getting pinned. Yeah. Man, ND throwing around the fists.
Yeah.
Your mom's so fat when she sat him down. Now that's freaking funny. I'd pin that, but the old people can't stay up was just funnier. All right, keep it going. We get another drink. Need some drink?
Yeah, can you top me off in water, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay, Erica, great. My best friend Gina taught me women have to say whatever or judge everything so they don't carry anything, making everything a brand new day. Interesting. Dolly Parton said women don't feel the need to explain themselves. Some do. I feel the need to explain myself a lot of the time. Space Cowboy, who's driving this stream? What do you mean? Gotta make an example out of these heathens. Yeah, sometimes you do. Come to think of it, what was that guy that I timed out? Sub if you're not gay if you sub, or sub. I don't know, something to do with subbing and being gay. I only gave him a 10-minute timeout. He didn't come back. Oh well. I just hope he learned his lesson. Alright, what else were we talking about before Richard left the room? I already forgot. Because I'm tired. Because I'm old. Sensei, why don't you bring back the game we were playing, the Would You Rather? It was a fun idea. Do you recall Greece? I like Greece, the country. I've been there several times, and I speak some Greek, not that well, but I know some. I know you talk about the musical. I actually never saw it. You're probably going to be like, what? Because I know it's a big deal in pop culture and all that. I did see the Parks and Recreation episode where Leslie, play Amy Poehler, and that Councilman Jeremy Jim were doing karaoke to one of the songs in there. But I've never seen the actual musical. Yeah, I knew you were all going to be shocked that I haven't seen it. Your mom's so fat she takes up all the space in family pictures. Nice. I like that one. There was something else I was going to say about Greece. I already forgot what I was going to say. Oh. I was going to say that Olivia Newton-John's the girl in that, right? The one who had that really cheesy song that's like, wanna get physical. I think that was her. I don't even know what else she did besides Grease and that song. And I know John Travolta played like the main greaser guy in Grease. Oh man, you want to know about crazy John Travolta movie? Battlefield Earth. You probably all heard about it, but that was it was supposed to be like his love letter to Scientology. I watched it just to laugh at it, and oh my gosh, it was stupid. Like there's this scene where he just holds up a rat. He's like, "Do you want lunch?" Richard just walked in. I was talking about Battlefield Earth.
I couldn't hear you because I had that microphone on.
Oh, okay. I needed that.
Could you guys hear her?
Yeah, because
The movies are all
Space Cowboy said, "Do you recall Grease?" And I said, "No." I said, I know of it. I never saw it. And then the girls say, "What?" Was about me not having seen Grease.
All right.
Do you have two moms or two dads?
Two moms. No, definitely not. 100% definitely not. 100% definitely not.
I think I would say two dads between those two.
Yeah. Good. Moms, lesbian couples, female, yeah.
My logic is that dads tend to be like a little bit less hard on you, I think. So that's why I would say two dads. Yes, Space Cowboy. His favorite food. That's what he's eating.
Yeah.
I haven't had any yet. I'm gonna get some more of it.
Yeah. Yes. These are my brownies.
And D would rather have two brain cells.
Snoopy should have sued Snoop Dogg when he's a dude. I think he got sued. It's lonely with one brain. It's lonely with one brain cell. Ain't that true?
Yeah.
You want half of this?
Yeah.
Take it, break it, give me that. I'm gonna freaking eat the shit out of it. No, you got the wrong size.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh, so Snoop didn't destroy mankind. I'm sorry. We gotta give that away. One is the longest number you could ever do. Sorry. I'm going nuts here with the chocolate.
I used to love those Snoopy VHS tapes when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite one was called Flash Beagle. It's where Snoopy becomes like this. You know what I'm talking about? He puts on the Olivia Newton-John physical esque outfit, and he goes on dance. So there's like a theme song for him about how he's Flash Beagle. Yeah, man, I feel like the member berry stuff now.
What cocaine?
Cheaper by the dozen.
You see the one before that?
I saw the
Tell me talk about something positive. Like cocaine.
Yeah. And then I see flashing lights numb your brain just like rap music and marijuana.
Senpai, the best relationship would be the best friendship. Show guy, welcome back. Watch the spam.
Space Cowboy. I saw this Cheaper by the Dozen remake with Steve Martin. I don't really recommend it, but there was one hilarious scene where Ashton Kutcher's character is like this really obnoxious, aspiring actor. He just did one commercial. He was like, "Oh, the paparazzi are always taking pictures of me. I've never seen them. I know they're hiding in my bushes all the time." Yeah, see, that's funny, but the movie all was not.
Right.
Yeah. Would you rather ruin the best friendship or the best relationship?
I just said the best relationship would be the best friendship.
Pretty much.
They would be the same thing. They would be the same thing.
Yeah, because a relationship does not have to be a romantic thing. Okay,
Right, but regardless, even if it is a romantic thing, the best romantic relationship would also be the best
Why
friendship.
are you unsubbing, Joe Guy?
All right, brother. Good to know you.
Space Cowboy says, "Do you recall hair metal? Oh yeah, like White Snake. That Here I Go Again song. Was
Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I ever known. Like a drifter, I've been born to walk alone. I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Here I go.
Yeah, there was that stuff like Poison. They were kind of cheesy. Well, all hair metal was cheesy. We were kidding. Oh, there was that Cherry Pie song.
She's my cherry pie. Tall drink of water. She's a Jesus.
Yeah. Tastes so good, make a
Grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie.
Apparently, he hated that song, but the record label made him write it, and he got mad, and it became the biggest hit. Yeah.
Right. He made it.
Jenny Lane.
Yeah. Hair metal, absolutely. Senpai. When I say relationship, I mean as in the. Oh, I understand. I wouldn't want to ruin either one, though, Senpai. I wouldn't want to ruin either one. You guys considered X Factor or America Got Talent? I've seen both, but what do you mean? Oh, going on it, you mean? Have we considered going on America's Got Talent because we're hilarious? I consider everything. I say let's do it. America.
Well, I want to go on Shark Tank.
Shark Tank. How about Butt Stank? Excuse me, Shark Tank. Have you guys smelled this? Yo, get ready for this. All right, hopefully you couldn't see that up that high.
And he says, yes, if you're singing.
Oh, with the singing.
Oh, I thought X Factor was like...
anything. It's X Factor is just a, what's it called? It's a...
it's just any kind of competition? Like,
what's it called? Talent show.
Okay, I didn't realize it was. Recall My Little Pony. Yeah.
I think.
Oh my gosh, remember they had those guys called bronies?
Yeah, bronies.
I don't think I got that into My Little Pony. I think I maybe had like one or two little.
Yeah, she got them tattooed on her forehead. You had to get it lasered off. It was crazy. She wasn't allowed to. Thanksgiving with PewDiePie, not PewDiePie. Who's it?
PewDiePie.
Who's the freaking Jamadam?
Who is it?
Apple Crush, Apple Space Hole, Apple Space Hole. What's it? Apple Pie. Who's the Apple one? My Little Pony.
I have no idea.
Yes, you do.
I don't think
Apple
I do.
Cinnamon something. Apple Crisp. Look it up.
Okay.
Apple Crisp. My Little Pony. Micah said, My Little Pony was made. No, My Little Pony was made by the government. Don't get me started, dude. To distract us from the 9 to 11-year-olds. Do you know what's sad for short content creators? When we create videos and we get little views, and a girl can just smile and say 900 million views, and that's not fair. Applejack. Okay, thank you.
I just looked up. Oh, okay.
The yellow one, I think.
Yeah.
Yellow hair with orange body. Yep. Applejack.
I just
Do you
don't like
recall
purple.
spraying? Do you recall spraying Ready Whip on a pair of human buns? Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. Hey, though, Micah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Trust me. Listen, that doesn't matter. Women have their advantages and men have our own advantages. The point is to not compete with each other and to work together. That's the only thing you can do. And the whole problem is they've got us competing together, and the women that are saying that men are bad are the worst of all humans.
Why would you time him out, Andy?
Who?
Andy just said, Space Cow, if you were down in mud, I would time you out right now.
Oh, for the putting whipped cream on human buns.
I guess, yeah, that was pretty
What's
tame, I
wrong?
think.
Allergic to whipped
I mean,
cream?
that was clearly like a joke thing. That wasn't like what your Rod was
No,
saying
he
today.
understands. He's got to know it. Allergic to whipped cream?
Yeah, Eric the Great. I was just complaining about that guy at the beginning of the stream.
The busiest lives I've been missing. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Gibbs.
Gibbs. Hello, Gibbs. Hello, Gibbs.
Same thing. I'm thinking about that question.
Just to show dominance, right? Ice Cream Man is women's competition, right? Okay, Ice Cream Man had like 2,000 people, and he just had he's basically making a duplicate of Skibbity Toilet with a bunch of poo or lemonade around it.
Yeah, Richard just showed me that guy yesterday,
Yeah.
and I was like astounded and flabbergasted.
She went out and bought a toilet seat necklace, and she wants to go live now. So I'm gonna tell her, well, I'll poop on it.
Listen to him. But yeah, it's no, that's not even the worst thing I saw on the YouTube lives.
YouTube's.
I saw way worse.
I had a crush on Applejack because of her tan, beautiful eyes, and don't get me started on her accent. Also, My Little Pony is human now.
What do you mean they made a human version
No.
of it?
I think that's in his head. I think he's got a crush on My Little Pony, and he just wants to believe that it's okay.
Probably. Are you a brony, Micah?
Yeah, apparently it's burning. Did you hear what you said? Check it out.
Yeah, don't get me started. Oh.
He had a crush on her because of her tan.
Okay, so you're like a fictosexual then. I think I was talking about that the other day.
Oh, right.
That's what became a thing. Like there was some dude in Japan who married a fictional character.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. And that's wackadoodle.
Yeah.
That's wackadoodle. Her beautiful hair, her beautiful drawn hair, nice. No, my beautiful hair. Teats and toilet twin. That's true, Eric the Great. It happens. It's not just. I understand, Micah. It's attractive. It's beauty. It's the personality, the voice that comes from the mouth of the beautiful pony. bro.
Why November specifically?
I dare you to have a child in November. Who? It's got a cat in November cat. I fail first. I don't understand.
Well, even if I was gonna do that.
No. There's got to be somebody. It's got to be a wordplay of something. I'm guessing.
Probably.
And I just want to say, hold on.
There was some stupid song that was like, "Do you remember the?" Oh, no, that's V for Vendetta. Do you remember the 5th of November?
Yeah. Well, the 5th of November is that day where in England when they tried to blow up the Parliament or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
No, I meant in real life.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Because I was thinking about the movie.
Scorpios are all bite, and no, that's so hard. Scorpios. Charles Manson, and Eric Menendez, the Menendez brothers, the Scorpio boys have excuses just like everyone else. 10:16. Yes, 10:16 here too. Absolutely, brother. 10:16 p.m. Scorpios are dangerous. My mom's a Scorpio. Hold on. No, not Scorpio. Scorpio.
I can't even remember all the birth signs and whatnot.
Micah, I did see that pop through on Discord because it popped up on a notification on my phone. I got you, brother. I got you.
Scorpio.
He wanted me to enunciate. He wanted me to push the point that My Little Pony is human.
Yeah.
I believe you, brother. If Scorpio cared about Scorpios, that's right. Brothels and prisons wouldn't be full of them regardless of race or sex. That's true. They should be regarded. They're astronomical, Jamalam. Look at your Discord. I just saw it, brother. You just missed me. Repeat. I just read your text. You popped through. My notification came up about them being real life human. They're human now. They're human now. All of my cartoon lovers are human now too.
Would you rather have 12 sisters or 12 brothers?
12 brothers. 100%. 100% 12 brothers. 100%.
All right, there's pros and cons to both of them.
If you have 12 sisters, You're gonna have 12 bras, 12 pairs of underpanties. You're gonna have 12 periods. You're gonna have 12 freaking boyfriends that cause problems. That no, 12 brothers. 12
I mean, I'd be
brothers.
worried about them all stealing my makeup, like what
Right,
Megan
makeup,
used to do
sure.
to me.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'd say 12 brothers.
lying about their farts.
That's
What do you mean?
it's
No, okay, what is it? Way no nut. We say no nut November to save the Leos, idiots. Oh, he's saying don't have kids in November in order to. If you do, there'll be a Sagittarius or what do you say? Scorpio. There'll be a Scorpio, and then you'll have to deal with them being bad people. It seems
Yeah.
like okay, I get what you're saying now. I Senfei said hi again. I bought my daughter a house because she wanted to be a teacher, not a plumber like her mother was forcing her. And there's only room for one woman's attitude per house. Bam.
I mean, if I was your daughter, I wouldn't even care that you had that like vaguely sexist attitude. I'd just be so glad to have my own house.
Yeah.
So,
I'd be like, see you, Bob. Thanks.
yeah. I'd be like, okay, cool.
Or either that or sorry, cut that out.
Yeah, you should have used freezing instead of that.
I muted it.
Okay.
It didn't count. All right, absolutely. One woman's attitude per house. They should make that a law.
One woman in a house.
One woman with an attitude per house.
Mm.
Excuse
They actually
me.
used to have a law in some states that there was a certain amount of women that could be allowed in because they just assumed it was like a brothel.
Isn't that crazy? That kind. And do you know that even way back in the day, like in biblical days, one of the reasons the belief in Jesus is so high is because women were not allowed to be like women were considered liars so bad that they were not allowed to be used as proof in court cases back then. So having women be the first people that saw Jesus' tomb open, they would not have used women in the story because everybody back then they would have been like, it's all bullshit, it's all lies because women are liars. And then the weird thing is the satanic thing part of it is when they swapped it around to now doing the believe all women thing. That was the reverse of what the biblical times would have said. So that's crazy. As soon as they turn 18, the brain shuts off. Jeez, he's running into a wall hard.
Yeah.
I also had a crush on Pinkie. Mike, I said I had a crush on Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie? What was the Pinkie's name?
I know that too.
Okay. Pinkie's name. Yeah, the only. As soon as they turn 18, the brain shuts off. I remember there being a joke when I was in high school about that. It was when boys turn 18. I can't say all these jokes, but yes. And then when women turn 18, their brain shuts off. I remember like it was like basically if you want there to be the most brilliant doctor, make it a woman at 16 years old. And then if you want a brilliant male doctor, make sure that he's a man at 18 or something like that, basically. But no, I don't believe it. I think it's just funny jokes.
Well, I just looked up Pinkie Pie. And I'm getting Uncanny Valley vibes from that second picture there.
And that's kind of crazy. That's got to be like, okay, they're just showing her.
The eyes
doing
just look weird, yeah.
Yeah, look at all these things.
Smile to the word just came in and said my back.
Look at this. There you go.
Oh, the she's just straight up a human there.
Right, that's what he was saying. They're humans now.
I see, right.
Smile to the fourth is back. So smile to the fourth used to be smile to the sixth, but their name was too long. Welcome back, smile to the fourth.
Smile to the fourth. Did you watch the Smile movies yet?
Did you watch the Smile
I hope
movie?
you did.
Okay, so I gotta say something real quick to my co-host here. My apologies. Space Cowboy said, "Do you recall Spook?" Dude, I stepped in Scooby's Doo.
Of course, I remember Scooby Doo. I used to watch that show on Cartoon Network all the time.
I stepped in Scooby's Doo. God is a misogynist, considering religion claims women are hollow and have no soul. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. No, dude. God that says exactly the opposite. I mean, well, what God? If you're talking about Allah of the Quran, then yeah, they say women have brains of half a man. If you follow that, but a scientist mixes chemicals in a lab and creates 3 girls who have no fingers or toes, just weird stubby hands and feet. The whole idea of making kids this way is honestly super strange.
Oh, I love
Man,
Powerpuff Girls.
I have to. Oh,
That
oh.
was good.
Okay, so you think that's where he's getting to? Powerpuff Girls. Oh, right. They have no hands or toes, right? No fingers or toes, right? Right.
And
Be-
Jinx just brought it up because it was also on Cartoon Network.
Powerpuff Girls, right? Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. I'm surprised Snoop Dogg didn't Scooby. Dude, Snoop Dogg. One day women understand women and hate women. That's a very big saying. It's men don't understand women. Women understand women and they hate each other. That's Al from what's that TV show? When Al has the hands down his pants.
Oh, Fat Albert?
No. He sells shoes, women's shoes, and the daughter's a blonde who's snake. You know, she's a slizzle.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Well, Chill Guy came back.
Al
Says, you
Gordon.
broke my filings. I think you meant to say feelings. Well, Chill Guy, you
Bro,
were
brother, Chill Guy,
were so overboard.
Joe, right? You kept spamming. So the moderator quieted you down for 10 minutes. You can't just keep spamming, cut and pasting the same thing, brother. That's just saying, hey, look at me. You can't do that. I apologize if your filings were hurt. I apologize if your feelings were hurt.
Yeah,
We
just
want
say
you to
something
be our
real.
friends and we want you to hang out, but please don't spam the chat with stuff that doesn't do anything. It's not art. Men are for Mars and women for Venus. Men
Chill
have
Guy,
hands.
that's exactly what we're talking about.
Right. Don't do that 12 times. Right. Positive and
Bugs
negative.
Life. Yes, I
Yeah,
saw it.
that was a good movie.
I saw Ants too. They came out around.
Maybe Ants was a good movie. Yeah, I don't think I saw Bugs Life. I definitely saw Ants.
Bugs Life was Pixar,
Yeah,
and Ants was DreamWorks.
right. That's
I
right.
never had ants in my pants, thank God.
I did. Dude, I can tell a story about having ants in my pants.
Oh,
So
no.
when I first moved to Georgia, while I was waiting for the union card to switch from Maryland to Georgia, I had 6 months while I had to wait for that to happen. So I was cutting grass. Okay, this is why I was cutting grass. I love women more than they do.
Chill Guy.
Chill Guy.
Stop it.
Stop. Yeah, send him on his way for the rest of the day. All right. So while I was no, sorry. Okay, so I was cutting grass. For a living down here, and while I was cutting grass, I was weed whacking. I was using a weed eater behind. So we would drive the zero turn mowers, ring, ring, and so but you could cut in front of like what are those things called? There's where cars hit the metal barricade. What are they called? They're called guardrails.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guardrail. So we mowed in front of the guardrail, but then we'd have to get off, grab the weed whacker off of the mower, and then go behind the guardrail. So while I was behind the guardrail weed eating, I didn't see, because the weeds were like this high, I didn't see the big fire ant piles. So I would hit them with the weed eater, obviously, because I couldn't see them because it was all grass. But then they all started pouring out. So then I walked into them, obviously, to keep going, to keep weed eating. Next thing you know, I'm throwing my weed eater, I'm jumping over the guardrail, and I'm taking my pants off and then squeegeeing my legs clean, to, like from testiculars down to my ankles, squeegeeing off all the fire ants. And cars are just honking, honk, while I'm naked at 12 o'clock in the afternoon on the side of the road in Georgia. They're honking because they know that I hit fire ants. They know what's happening. And so I had to take my pants off because they were everywhere. They were in my crevasse, and my boy bits all over. Everywhere they bite turns into a little pustule, which is basically looks like a little white-headed pimple, but nothing comes out. It just hurts and burns like fire. So they got me on my throat. They got me. Yeah. So fire ants are freaking rough motherfathers. Rough.
Does anybody here watch Coyote Peterson on YouTube? Channel Brave Wilderness. He intentionally gets bit by like really, really bad bugs. He's done fire ants, he's done warrior wasp, he's done like every kind of crazy bug you can think of.
Thank you, Sharon Vlogs, throwing flowers and love.
Yes, thank you.
But at least they aren't repetitive. Yeah. So anyone that holds the door for lady is misogynist. I think that is such an awesome thing for the feminists to do, is to be incendiary towards guys by saying that I can hold the door myself. I'm a strong, independent woman. And now women are like, why don't guys hold doors for me anymore? Michael, oh God, why did you tell us down? My boy stuff hurts thinking about it.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you what, dude. Unless you've actually looked down at your talia, Jenna talia, and seen ants crawling on them, red ants with their big freaking mandibles ready to bite in, and there's just too many. You can't just start flicking them off because there's hundreds of them. So you're squeegeeing them off of your thighs, and people are just like, ha, ha, ha. I know how you feel, man. Ha. For like $15 an hour or whatever it was. I want to drink some beer too.
Gangnam Style. Oh yeah, that was like a big thing a few years ago.
Dude, Gangnam Style was like the most viewed video on YouTube. It was the first one to reach 1 billion views. They actually had to change from 16-bit to 32-bit integers because they couldn't. YouTube's a view counter couldn't go that high. Ladies first, in case there is a bomb or a car or an active shooter in the building. Right? They said they used to say if there's something wrong with the building, ladies and children first, so that when the men jump out, there's something soft to land on. Yeah, I know. I'm just jokes. And I tell you what, I think it's time jokes come back. I think the whole fake Democrat stuff, like the evil people that got into the Democratic Party and made it not the Democrat Party anymore, made it some wackadoodle hate everybody party, like they would not allow comedy because comedy has a lot of the truth in it. So they didn't want any comedy to come out because they didn't want to get found out. These evil people. Anyway, it's changing. But the comedy's been gone for so long. I'm so glad it's back. Bring it back. But the pendulum swings back, and sometimes what's called an overcorrection. So they did such horrible things to everybody, throw people in jail for misgendering pronouns and shit like that. And then now that's all done and over with, but they ruined and tried to ruin so many people's lives that now it's swinging back. So now everybody's like overcorrecting. I don't believe in humans because only wild animals have.
Both parties are kind of the same. You got two wings of the same bird, and they'll both poop on you.
That's right. Right wing, left wing, same bird. Same bird. We got a butthole. One butthole. Two wings, one butthole.
Sounds like two girls.
Two wings, one butt. I don't believe in humans because only wild animals have the largest in charge and have feelings with the fair community. Yeah, dude, I know it's wackadoodle out here. Wacky. It's definitely wacky. ND says, who would win 100 Island Boys or one gorilla? Dude. The Island Boys would be eviscerated. They would be stripped from their skin. Their skin would be stripped from their body, strip by strip. The freaking the single gorilla could take a nap.
Well, gorillas supposedly don't have that much stamina, so they might get tired too quickly.
Against the Island Boys? You know who the Island Boys are?
No.
We'll look them up real quick.
Okay, well they
Wackadoodle, query little pretty. They're brothers and they kiss each other.
Sissies.
They kiss each other for views. And they had one.
Oh,
they had one song like 4 years ago. They had one song. Island Boys, we're Island Boys, and we're trying to make it.
Oh my!
Have you ever heard that?
No.
Oh yeah, well it was horrible. Oompa Loompa works for.
Okay, yeah, no, 100 of those guys would not. Like
Yeah,
that.
dude, right. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about stamina. Like I said, because it would go to sleep. The gorilla would go to sleep while the others were like, and it would just be like it would just rest and it'd be like, and then it would be like, okay, snap, rip your freaking face off, rip your dreadlocks off, choke your best friend with your dreadlocks. Who would win in bed? In bed.
Johnny Sins.
Friends in the one room.
Let me see who Johnny Sins is. I don't know who that is.
Johnny Sins.
I don't like LeBron James, so I'm probably gonna say Johnny
Akbar.
Sins. See who he is first.
Akbar and Barack have the same numerical value. Yes, they do. Friends in one room, they might kiss. Friends in one room, they might kiss.
Okay, this is Johnny Sins, bald dude with blue eyes. I'm just gonna say him, even though
What does he do?
I don't like LeBron. I think it said he's a film director. Let me go back. Hold on. American film director and performer. Oh, he is an adult film performer.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
come
then he'd
on.
definitely win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was swinging around that freaking hammer. Who's your flying friend? Grimes?
Yes.
Gibbs. Gibbs is still alive. We're talking about him swinging around his hammer. Hey, Gibbs. Sorry. Be friends in one room. Johnny Sins would win. He would beat LeBron with his hammer. Akbar. This is Akbar America. Akbar
Oompa Loompa works
America.
for Ooga Booga. Okay.
Oompa Loompa works for Ooga Booga. Oompa Loompa, Ooga Booga, dude. You say they're going to children. Oompa Ooga Booga. Dang, 15 likes up in this Selma Gum. You guys are awesome. What a great stream. Santa America. Yes, agreed. 2019, it was over. It was over. Unless you spelled Satan wrong. Santa and Satan have the same numerical value. That's true also.
Yes, an anagram.
Yes, the Island Boys stand for quintessential exemplars of raw, unapologetic masculinity. That's right. That's right. They would beat you to death with their penile. Or
Shinai?
Shinai.
That's the word you meant to say?
Yeah, but I was deciding if I wanted to make it be known.
Right, understood.
Now it's known. So, man, we got some freaking freezing?
Okay, now I'm looking up Chris Chan and Eric, if that's true. I'm very sorry to hear that.
What happened?
Says the new world since my father was tortured, that my identity was stolen.
What? What happened?
Right there. You can't see it on your end? Didn't pass the vibe test.
We didn't pass the vibe to the Island Boys. Quintessential apologetic. What? Second says the new world since my father was tortured to death and my identity was stolen. Whose?
Oh, this dude looks like a freak.
Who? What dude?
Wait, hold on. For some reason, it just started refreshing. Let me go back so you can see all the pictures.
Trans?
Chris Chan. I mean,
Oh, yeah, he looks like trans.
he looks like fake trans to me.
Yeah, fake trans.
Yeah.
Faux trans.
Yeah.
Faux trans. Christian that same.
Yeah, he looks like someone who jumped on the bandwagon for identity.
Look, right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Friggin', this price Christian right there in the friggin' furry costume. Can I smell your furry costume? Can I smell your furry costume? I have to clean up your stall and then I'll use a broom. But once we're done, can I smell your furry costume? Smell your furry tomb. Smell your furry costume. Home, the purge of the attack within. Who didn't pass the vibe test? Eric the Great. And Spencer explains the Island Boys aren't as bad as Chris Chan. Spencer freaking agreed.
When you say the Purge attack, you mean like the Purge movies? I saw a couple of those.
Beetlejuice is the best non-human being ever to exist. Dude, the original Beetlejuice, I didn't even see the new one, but the original one was absolutely, I was so afraid that they would do it harm. Because the original Beetlejuice was so great, so grand, so theatrical, and it was before digital, before they used a lot of digital effects and stuff, so they built all that stuff. They built that big ass house. The new one or the old one? The original?
The old one. I haven't seen
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't seen it at all. I really enjoyed the old one. In case you were wondering what Chris did, he is a Buffalo Bill wannabe who did it with his 80-year-old mom. He is autistic as well, and made Sonic the Hedgehog fan comic. Well, he should not.
Oh my. Eric, we don't want the blasphemous talk about God.
Yeah, you're wrong there. You're wrong there, Eric. Oh, sorry.
I was trying to crack my leg.
It's funny. He says Northerners have larger brains from cooked food and smaller pinots from freezing weather. You got us, Mom. Compare the pinots of a brown bear with a polar bear.
If we just cooked their food, we would all be screwed.
Yeah, yep, that's right. I'm talking about Beetlejuice, the small guy.
I mean,
The black guy. Beetlejuice, the black guy. The black guy that was that hung with who's the radio personalities?
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, yeah, Beetlejuice from Howard Stern. That's who you're talking about. Yeah, you know what he's talking about? Beetlejuice, the small black guy.
No.
Look him up.
When you said radio guy, I just assumed Howard Stern.
Yeah, you were right. Look him up. It's you'll see who he is. He's got some birth defect issues, and like he can't remember anything, and he always lies about smoking pot. You're like, you didn't smoke any pot? And he's like, no. Is it not even a little bit? He's like, a little bit.
Oh, this guy. Oh, what is wrong with his mouth?
He's got issues, not just his mouth.
Okay, well.
No, there he is, him in the crown, yeah, like that.
Oh,
He's kind of got like, he's got like microcephaly, which means like small
yeah.
from the brain, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's super popular, and he does good. I'm sure he made a lot of money off of that.
Oh, probably.
Yes, the gold. I'm talking about yeah. If bears cook their food, we would be screwed, dude. If bears cook their food, we would be screwed. Do you know what you could possibly do if you became like a billionaire? Just start putting machines out in like the wild where a lot of bears are that just like trapped deer, then cook the deer and sent them out the other side of the machine, and then the bears would just come up and like just start eating the cooked deer, and then the cooked food would make their brains bigger, and the next thing you know, in like 15 years we go into the the bears are coming in and saying, excuse me, can someone please change the propane on the deer kebab? What have we done?
I was gonna say something I forgot. Oh, I remember. Has anybody in here ever eaten bear? Apparently, like you can get it in some butcher shops. It's just really, really rare, but you can eat it.
Look up bear parasites real quick,
Okay.
and you'll see why I'll never eat it. 12-foot worms coming out of their butthole.
Oh gosh.
Yep. Yeah.
Ew.
There you go.
That's so nasty.
And so you know how they end up coming out? Another bear will walk behind them and like put their foot on it, and then the other one will walk away, and they'll pull out like these freaking 12-foot butthole worm. Right, and this is the thing. It's like if they have them and they don't take antiparasitics, we don't take antiparasitics, but at least we, what's going on in us that keeps that from happening to us? Because we eat the food that they eat. They eat fresh salmon, and that happens to them.
Yeah. We
eat salmon that's in a freaking crazy underwater cage, so that kind of stuff would happen to us too. So what keeps that from happening for the most part? Because they don't want us to know what's in us. So they don't want us having 6-foot worms coming out of our buttholes.
Yeah.
Or else we'd be like, we have to cleanse ourselves in, and then they would be able to control us.
We'd be like, oh, sick wormwood.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
India strike kangaroo, wild boar, and fox. Well, how were all of those things?
Where's that at?
Wild boar is pretty easy.
I don't have any of them.
Oh, it's at the bottom of the chat here.
I don't have any of them. I have Yaster goat. Yaster goat. I don't have any of the bottom ones.
Yeah, see.
I don't have any of them. None over there. Yaster goat's the last thing I've got. That's crazy.
Yeah, wild boar is not that uncommon, but I did not know fox was a thing.
Yeah, now
I know kangaroo they eat in Australia.
I love him. He's wholesome AF. Okay, so sorry. So I didn't see all that you said. So now I see you say he's wholesome AF. He is. Beetlejuice is such a sweetheart. And that's the thing. A lot of the kids that got people with
disabilities.
Yeah, but specifically
Deformities?
Down syndrome are sweet as hell, and they love boobs. Unbelievable. And boobs and John Cena, they love them.
Fox was kind of weird. Did it have a gamey taste?
Kangaroo, wild boar was pretty good, but fox was kind of weird. Wow, dude, I don't know if I'd eat fox. I don't know. Spencer says, not gonna lie, the special needs community needs to be treated better. Yes, without a doubt.
I agree. My brother's very autistic.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I mean, I'm not that bad. She's not talking about me. I'm not her brother. I'm her cousin.
Yeah. Not him.
But yeah, I need to be treated better. Knit me a sweater. I need to be treated better. I need to be treated better. Knit me a sweater.
It's funny how we
Spencer,
here like 40 minutes ago. We're still going.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. See, once I say that's like you want to get off soon, and we have like 4 people now. We got 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, right.
It's hard to explain how to try it. Okay.
Have to try. I think you meant.
Probably, yeah.
There you go. I knew that was coming out your bum. I'm retarded. Don't discard it. There used to be a saying, "Don't throw us away." They used to have retarded people on TV, and they called them retarded back in the day, back in the 80s. And they used to say they would be working at like McDonald's or glass. It was glass sorting factories. So they'd be standing there at a conveyor belt with a bunch of broken glass, and like green glass had to be picked out and thrown in the green glass bin. And they would just be like, and they would do this, and they would say, "We can do work. Don't throw us away." And come to find out, the guy that did the ad, the actor, He wasn't freaking retarded. He was acting because they couldn't get the retarded guy.
Oh, Sonic Cat.
Sonic Cat, you son of a bitch.
Traitor.
Yeah,
you know
dude.
you were in the other live the other night.
Dude, we
We
saw you, and I got proof. I got proof you were in the other live. Sonic Cat. Oh man, now I can't. Oh, here it is. Here you are, Sonic Cat.
So, ND, in
Look,
that question,
look,
would
look.
I be
Hold on,
permanently
hold on, look.
extremely sad?
Do you see that right there, Sonic Cat? That's you. He looks like he just got back from the gynecologist. Right there, Sonic Cat. We freaking traced your number. Can't believe you, Sonic Cat. How dare you?
Ooh, this guy is peak.
Don't mess with me, Sonic Care. And I even said, "What's up, Sonic Care?" And you didn't freaking respond to me in the chat, dude. You trying to shame me? No, I think it's awesome.
It's all in good fun.
I was saying, get the hell off the freaking internet and finish my game. It's actually a very deep question.
I mean, yeah, it is, but yeah, I don't know.
What's
because
the deep question? What did I miss?
ND says, would you rather be retarded and happy or extremely smart and sad?
Retarded and happy. Retarded and happy. What do you mean? The only reason we follow, I mean, not the only reason, the reason we follow God is for love and for happiness.
Singing battle, my local gynecologist versus Dolores O'Riordan. Oh, that's the from Cranberries. Yeah, she can sing well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
My
was
logo.
good. She passed away.
Do you Spencer? I don't know if you're a lady parts haver or not, but one of the things I heard from ladies I used to talk to back in the day in the bar rooms is they would say one of the most uncomfortable things to have happen to you is if your gynecologist breaks out in song while giving you an inspection.
Wait, what's that again?
So, like, one of the most uncomfortable things these ladies says that would happen is if their gynecologist busted out in song while giving you a like pap inspection or whatever. You know, they got you all spread open.
That would be highly weird. So.
Right, and then all of a sudden they go like, "Walking on sunshine." Whoa. You know, they're all like,
Oh, or worse, if they sing that song "Sugar Walls."
"Who'd you just ban?"
Sonic, totally not Sonic Cat. And then he also banned Sonic Cat with a gun.
What did I miss? Sorry, but I'm on my phone. What's up, Grace? What I got to see you, Grace. What did I
he
miss?
just banned the extra Sonic Cat accounts. Hi, Gracie. I had something funny I was going to say a second ago, and I forgot what it was. Oh, I remember now. I was listening to this radio show, and people were calling in talking about weird ways that they were asked out. And this one woman said that her gynecologist asked her out after the exam. So inappropriate.
Yeah, that's absolutely inappropriate. Can you imagine having your hand, you're having some dude wrist deep in your baby maker, and all of a sudden be like, "Hey," he's like smelling. "Hey, you might go out to you want to go out to like Buffalo Wild Wings and get rid of the smell? We get some lemon juice and freaking vodka." I am also Skinny Cat, Skin Eye Cat. I'm trolling Sonic Cat. Eric the Great. Do you remember Dr. Demento? Yes, absolutely. Yes, the Dr. Demento show. The Dr. Demento show is how Weird Al Yankovic got his jam. What up, HG? No, dude. The actual Stream Magazine. Of course, it's the actual Streamlabs account. They're here to. They want to offer me a job. Do you remember Frank Zappa? Dude, Frank Zappa was from Baltimore, where I'm from originally.
That crazy dude named his kids Dweezil and Moon Unit.
Yeah, Dweezil and Moon Unit. That was his kids.
We're good. How are you, HG?
We are awesome, HG. Do you want to watch me pee? It comes out blue, like the sea. Okay, so about that. I'm not crazy. So my urine is blue because I drink something called methylene blue. You want to look it up?
I know what methylene blue is.
Okay, so methylene blue is a synthetic dye that can really help your brain and body. And so me and my family drink methylene blue, but if you have any funkadoodle in your body, then your pee comes out like seriously blue. Like like your pee will come out of your body into your toilet water like this color blue. And if you don't have too much stuff, then it'll come out like this color blue. And that's absolutely crazy. What state? Georgia. You drink Met? Met. I drink the Met.
If you say chlorophyll, you'll have green urine.
Yeah, green pea.
Yeah.
They call me, like green peas. That's green pea. And I say blue pea, like blue pea. It makes it better. You drink methylene blue. What you gonna do? No, I don't have super chat yet. Do you want to send me one? Do I have the ability? We can't send super chats, right?
I don't.
No,
I've never
no,
seen the
definitely.
ability. I thought you had to add it anyway, but I think you need
Well,
1,000 subs for that,
yeah.
don't you?
I don't know. Is it? Is that what it is? 1,000 subs?
I believe so.
I thought it just had to be monetized.
Well,
But yeah, where's the type? Where do you type in the thing? Go to your chat. Go to chat.
didn't mean to do that. Crap, what did I
I
do?
don't know. I
What did I
could
do?
be breaking everything.
Oh, there we go. Okay, chat.
Okay, so down here where you chat, that would be $sign there. Yeah, no, I don't have super chat. I don't have super chat capabilities. But HG, I remember you said yesterday you were gonna give me $40, and we pinned that somewhere. No, but it'll be a little while before I can accept super chats.
Yeah, Eric, we saw that too.
Like Walter White Crystal, no, my friend, made in a lab with the help of Sheldon Cooper, the biggest pooper. I seen ice cream make it a $5. We saw him get $100 and $300 like from the same guy. There's $299 and $99. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember what? Yes. And he said he saw him get $500 super chat. Yeah, he makes thousands of dollars a day off of super chats. And we're way funnier than him. Because he just rage baits and pisses people off.
And does nonsense.
Right, yeah. It's
Like
brain rot. And people are paying for the brain rot. And at least we'll make you laugh and freaking educate you. So we're like funny teachers that smell bad.
No, I don't smell bad.
No, I smell bad. Oh no, it's not me.
That wasn't
Just kidding, it's me.
it.
Yes. I have a touch of the tism. That's what I tell people also. That's like the nicer way of me, or not the nicer, but I think people understand when I have a touch of it. So it's easier for me to tell them I have a touch of the tism, so they can be like, oh, okay. It's because instead of being like they're trying to figure out what's wrong with me. And they're like, oh, you on drugs? I'm like, not yet. They're like, are you retarded? I'm like, kind of. I got a touch of the tism. They're like, oh. Because now it's 1 in 31, right? 1 in 31 births.
Yeah, although when they say that, I do have to wonder, like, do they mean profound autism or do they mean
a
social
touch
awkwardness?
and a touch of tism. Yeah, they're not pumping it all together. That's right.
Well, I get annoyed at that, honestly.
Well, Streamlabs can do donations, so do that before super chats. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh, right. I think that's right. I think if we
Oh,
do
we should pin that comment.
which one?
Well, Streamlabs can do donations to do them with super chats.
I don't have Streamlabs though.
Have you seen the farm in Georgia? What farm?
Have you
Oh,
seen
you're
the
welcome.
farm? Which farm? There's lots of farms in
Yeah,
Georgia.
some parts of Georgia are like
Do,
totally.
do you know why they say rhythm with the tism? Okay, so what's my saying? I forgot what it was. Rhythm, get them with rhythm, get them with rhythm to get them, then get them to. Oh dang, I can't remember. It was basically
Yeah, I thought you were going to tell me something.
and then jism, the rhythm and jism thing.
Yeah, I remember it. You didn't write it on.
No, it's not that one. It's on another notepad. It's in here. Yeah, I had a pretty good one. Yes, this is my full-time job, HG. She's got a job working for Satan, and I do. I help the Lord.
No, I work for a college.
She works for a college.
It's not Satan.
She works for a college, and this is my full-time. I quit my job working for the movie industry to do this full-time. It belongs to Bob Shaw. Bob Shaw, yes.
I didn't see that farm,
Yes.
but I did see a farm near the Georgia Guidestones when they were still up.
And she's talking about Bob Shaw's goal.
Yeah, I
Oh, we just dropped off and came back on again.
You dropped off.
The whole network.
Oh,
Instead of reconnecting.
okay.
How much do you make it? Nothing. $0. I don't make any money. Not yet. I'm not monetized yet. So, and I've only made $10 in donations so far all year. Love. Right. So that might be something. Streamlabs, check for using Streamlabs for donations.
Eric says he's a loser as of 2019.
I'm a loser. I'm a loser. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you love me? I'm pretty good at losing. I'm pretty good at snoozing and boozing. And the girls that I'm choosing take all my money because they think that I'm funny. And I be having jism like a bunny. I'm being forced to work in an Asian restaurant by big Japanese guys in kimonos. Yeah, sounds fun. What's up, Gracie?
Hi again, Gracie.
Spencer, explain.
Oh,
Spencer,
it looks
explain.
like a little Westie Terrier for your profile picture. Cute.
Why did you quit your job? You could have a side job. Okay, so working for the movie industry, you have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to be on set by 6. Then you work from 6 to 6, basically. You get home at 7 o'clock, and then you have to eat by 8 o'clock and then go to bed to wake up at 4:30 again. So you have nothing to do. You have to.
Hi, Gracie Burden.
He says, it's Gracie Burden. Gracie, they say Gracie gets a shout out. And he says, and DB says, I'm the Japanese guy in the kimono. Freaking love that shit. So that's freaking. And see, one thing that's crazy is like, hold on one second.
Yeah.
He said, I miss working. Yeah. You
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Right.
Eric's great.
Have you thought about selling bean pies? Hold on, I'm gonna post a vid. Get ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So go to click on Gracie and go to channel. See,
Okay.
see what's going on. Let me see.
Any of this is I didn't get
Oh,
anything?
hold on. Thank you. We'll show it live. Yeah, I just wanted you to.
All right, I'm gonna go back to her channel.
Okay. And I'm video screening, so say hi. Hi. Hello. Hello, Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Hi, Gracie. I'm taking care of my mother now, but when she goes, I'm gonna sell everything and set sail. Hey, man. Yeah, I'd agree.
Okay,
Do that.
which video? Is it the short with the little frog or toad or whatever?
Probably the one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. But yeah, absolutely. I'm your biggest fan. Can I get a shout out? What do you mean, HG? We give you shout outs every 45 seconds because you're the man. Ain't no plan. Okay, HG, appreciate it. Eric, that's a great idea of living on a boat, Eric. Yeah, HG, appreciate you, brother. Thanks. We'll see you. We'll see you when your next loop round. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, land people, dude. Land people are not all they're cracked up to be, dude. I would, yeah. I would say trickle mickle, tickle my pickle for land, trickle. Oh, I can't think of what I was saying properly. But dude, that's a shirt right there.
Land sharks.
I'm tired of land people.
What if pirates come on the boat? That would suck.
Tired of land people's a funny shirt. That's the thing I'm saying.
It
Right?
is.
Land sharks.
All right, my back is
All
bugging
right,
me.
we'll call it. We're gonna call it. We're gonna wait a second to see if
Yeah, the video for Gracie.
yeah. Other than that, yeah, 2 hours in the same position is gonna be rough. And at least I've been standing and moving around and stuff like that. So yeah, but 2 hours in the same position, rough. Rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Gracie, go ahead and refresh her and see if she's got anything coming up. If
All
not,
right.
we'll have to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we gotta go to. It's yeah, we're gonna so it's 3 minutes to 11. So we'll go to 11. 3 minutes to 11. So we'll go to 11. All right. So we have 3 minutes till we're out of here, everyone. So Hugs and kisses. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Anything that you want to say to me, I can say to you. I drink methylene blue. It turns my poop blue.
I heard the video's still not up.
Okay. All right, everybody. So take care. It was good talking with you, everybody. I really appreciate everybody coming through. Gracie, if you see this after we go off live, we'll show we'll show it next live tomorrow. But absolutely, I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you, everybody.
Night.
We're out.